Hello everyone, welcome to my video on an important C++ project. In this video we will write a C++ program for supermarket billing system. In this program we will provide four options to user. Um, One for add new item in store, two for purchase item, three for show remaining quantity in store, and four for exiting from program. Okay, so we will start our program. So here first of all I have to include IOStream library, okay, to handle I input and output. Okay, sharp include and IOStream. So I have included this library. Now I have to use this statement using name namespace std. And next I have to start our main function and then the body of this function. Okay, so next I have to declare some global vectors. Okay, so vectors are data structures same as a list or same as an array. Okay, so here I have to use vector, but first I have to include a library to use vector. Okay, so here I will uh, use sharp include and vector. Okay, so this is our data structure. And next I have to declare some global uh, vector. Okay, so first I will use vector and then I have to define type of vector. So first, because I have to include item name. Okay, so here I will add name. Okay, sorry, string. This should string type, and here name list or vector. Okay, name vector, and then I will declare an other vector. Okay, so this is object for vector, this name vector. Okay, so this is type of this vector, and this is vector. Okay, so here I have to declare an other vector. Okay, and it's for price. Okay, so here I will enter price. So price should integer type. So here I will type int. Okay, and price vector. And next I have to add quantity. Okay, so here I will declare an other vector with type int. Okay, and quant vector. Okay, so I have declared these three vectors globally. Now I can use them anywhere in my project. Okay, so next I have to provide some options to user. Okay, so here I will use while loop. Okay, while true, so it will be executed until this is true, and when we want to break it, then we can break it. Okay, so next I have to provide some options. So first I have to set title for my project. So here I will use see out. Okay, I want to set it here. Okay, and I want to set it here. Okay, so see out, and then I have to print the name of our project. So our project is super market billing system. Okay, so I will use and L to break the line, and next I have to use a border by using this character. Okay, so here this is a border, and then I will use and L once again to break the line. And now I have to provide first option to user. Okay, see out, and one add item in store. Okay, then I will use dot and L to line this break because I want to print every option on new line. Okay, so here I will use again see out, and then I will provide second option. Okay, purchase item. Okay, so here I will use dot once again, and then and L to break the line. Sorry, single L, and then I will provide third option. Okay, uh, show quantity, remaining quantity, and then I will use handle to break this line. And next I have to provide fourth option, uh, 4. Okay, if the user wants to exit the project, then he will click 4 from keyboard. Okay, so here I will enter exit. Now I have to get uh, one of these given options in a variable. So here I will declare a variable with type int. Okay, int choice. You can use any name for your variable. And next I have to get option. Okay, by using cin. So cout is used to print out any string, and cin is used to enter any value. So here I will use choice. Okay, so now we are getting value in choice variable, and next we have to handle it. Okay, by using if condition. If choice is equal 1, then we have to add an item in store. Okay, so here I will comment out that add item. Okay, so next I will go to next condition. Okay, else if choice is equal to, then we have to handle next condition, and next is purchase item. Okay, so purchase item. Okay, so next I will use again else if, and here I will provide third condition that uh, if user wants to show or see every quantity of every item, so here we can show choice is equal 3. Okay, and here we have to add function for show items. Okay, show quantity, and next I have to handle our fourth condition that if user enters 4, then we have to exit from program. Okay, choice is equal 4. So I will handle it here. So first I will print message out best of luck. Okay, best of luck or goodbye. You can write anything, and then I have to break our while loop. Okay, so this while loop will be terminated if user clicks 4 from keyboard. Okay, and next we have to handle invalid input. Okay, so here I will use else that input is any other value, uh, or I can say that if it is not from 1 to 4. Okay, so here I have to print a message that valid input. Okay, so this message will be printed, and then I will use and help. Okay, so now I have to handle our first condition that if user clicks 1, then he wants to add any item in store. Okay, so here I will define a function name add function, but its return type is void. I mean it will not return anything, so this is add function. Okay, and now I will start the body here, and next I will go inside the body of this add function, and now I have to get the name of this item. Okay, so I will print a message that see out enter item name. Okay, item name, and here we have to get item name in a variable. So first I will declare an variable. Okay, with type string and name. Okay, now I have to use cin, and I will use name variable. Okay, to get value from user. Okay, so next I have to get price of this item. So here I will enter out. Okay, enter price of item. So here we have to get price of item. So price should integer type. So here I will use int price. Okay, and next I will declare another variable for quantity. Okay, with type int. So these are three variables, one for name, second for price of item, and third for total quantity entered in store. Okay, so here I will use cin to get price of item. Okay, and next I will print message enter quantity. Okay, quantity of item. So here I will get item quantity. Okay, by using in, and we will assign this value to quant variable. Okay, now we are getting these three values from a user. Okay, so next we have to insert these values in our vectors. Okay, so first we have to insert name. So here I will use name vector. Okay, name vector, sorry, name vector dot pushback. Okay, we use pushback method to insert any value in a vector. Okay, push back, I will use push back, sorry, not back, back. Okay, so we have to insert value from this name variable in vector. Okay, so next I have to insert price. Okay, so here I will use price vector. Okay, dot pushback. Okay, and then I have to use price variable because it contains price of item. Okay, so next I have to insert quantity of item. So here I will use quant vector dot pushback. Okay, and now quant, I will use quant variable because this contains total quantity of item. Okay, now I have to print message that item inserted or added successfully. Okay, item added successfully. So this message will be printed if we add uh, one atom successfully. So this message will be printed, and now I will use and l. Okay, so now we have inserted these three values in our vectors. Okay, so now I want to call this function in our first condition, and name of function was add function. Okay, now I want to test it. Okay, so I will save the project with name supermarket. Okay, or market billing, market billing. Now I will save it, and then I will compile and run the project. Here I have an error. So what is error? Sorry, I have spelling mistake. Here I have to use S because this is pushback. Okay, not pushback. So this was spelling mistake. I will save it once again, and then I will compile and execute the project. Now it was executed successfully. Now I have to add item. So I will click one, and then I have to insert item. I will enter name T. Okay, and then price, I will enter price 10, and quantity I will enter 12 quantity. Okay, so now item added successful. Here you can see we have added this item with its name, price, and quantity. Now we have this response item added successfully, but I want to make it clear. Okay, to remove this previous output, how can we remove this previous output? I have to use system clear screen. Okay, so here I will use system clear screen, and then I will use semicolon in the last. Now it will be printed without previous output. Okay, so we can also use here. Okay, see out, sorry, system clear screen. Okay, system clear screen. So when uh, we have to show these options, then our previous output will be removed, and if we are using this function, or when we will call this function, then our previous output will be removed. Okay, so in this way we will able to make the code sorry output clear and easy to understand. Okay, so next I have to define another function. Okay, so here I have to provide option to purchase any item from store. So here uh, I will use a return type void, and then I will add any name. So this is purchase. Okay, purchase function, and then I will define the body. Now inside the body I will get the name of item. Okay, then I will get quantity of item. Okay, so here I have to use out to print message that enter item. Okay, so here we will get item, and sorry, here I have to declare a variable. Okay, sorry, with type string, and this is item. You can use different name, and then I have to use an other variable. Okay, with type int, because we have to get quantity of item. Okay, to add. So here first we will get item name. Okay, so here I will use c in, and I will get value or input in our item variable. Okay, then we have to get quantity. So here I will print message enter quantity. Okay, now we have to get quantity. So here I will use c in, and I will use quant variable to get value. Okay, so next I have to search this item. Okay, so here I will use for loop. Okay, and then I will declare an local variable. Okay, and I you can use different name for variable, and then I have to execute this for loop according to the size of this vector. Okay, so I less than name vector. Okay, name vector dot size. Here we have to get size, and then our for loop termination condition is size of this item. Okay, vector. So here I have to increase the value of I one by one, or step by step. Okay, so then I will go inside the body of for loop, and here I have to use if condition, that if item is equal, now we have to search in vector. Okay, name vector, and we will search or try to compare with every index of our uh, for loop sorry vector, and if we find it, then we will break this for loop. Okay, so otherwise, in first iteration, we will try to search or compare our item with first index of vector. Okay, if it match, then we will break the for loop, and we will print a bill. Okay, so if it does not match in first index, then in second iteration of for loop we will try to compare in second index. If it matches, then we will break the for loop, and then we will print total bill. Otherwise, in third iteration we will try to compare in third index of vector, and so on. Okay, so here I will print a bill. Okay, if it match, but first I should declare a boolean type variable. Okay, bool, and found, I will give name found to this variable, and I will set it false. Okay, but when it matches with any index of our vector, then we will set it true. Okay, so we are setting it true when it matches with any index. Okay, so now we have to print bill. So how can we print bill? First we have to get price of item, and then we have to multiply total quantity entered by user. Okay, so in this way we will able to print a bill. Okay, so here I will get value, or get same uh, get the price from same index. Okay, so if it is matching in third index, then we will get price in third index of price vector. Okay, so I will type here, then it will be easy to understand for you. So here I am using price. Okay, price vector dot, no sorry, price vector, and here I have to use index number. Okay, and now we will multiply it with quantity. Okay, quant, and then we will save the product in our variable. This is local variable int bill or amount. Okay, amount. So here I want to explain. Here we are getting price from the same index that was matched here. Okay, so for example, we are finding our item in third index. Then this is this is third index of price vector. Okay, and we are multiplying total quantity with this price, and then we are assigning uh, this product to this amount variable. Okay, so now in this way we are getting a bill for this item. Okay, so now we will print amount for this item. Okay, purchased item. But now if user wants to purchase multiple items, then we have to calculate a total bill. Okay, so here I will try to calculate total bill. So I will declare a variable with type int. This is total. Okay, and how can we calculate total bill? We will first we will initialize it with 0. Okay, so first it is 0. Now we have to add amounts in this total variable. Okay, so here I will use equal sign or assignment operator, and then we will add total. Okay, if we have any value in total, then we will add amount in this. Okay, so if we have 100 in this total variable. Okay, and next we are purchasing an item and amount for this item is 20, then it will be 120. Okay, now we have to print amount for this item. Okay, and total bill. So here I will use C out, and here first I will print a serial number. Okay, so here SR. Okay, and then I will use a tab. Okay, here tab, or I think no need for tab. I will use here tab sign. Okay, and next I will print item. Okay, item, and then I will use pipe sign, and then I will use this was serial item, and here I will use price. Okay, price, and then I will use tap sign. Okay, here I will use pipe sign. Okay, I will remove some space here. Okay, and next here I will add quantity. Okay, quantity, and next I will use pap sign once again, and here I will remove space. Okay, quantity and amount. Okay, here I will print amount. Amount. Okay, and next I will use an L. Okay, so on next line I will print uh, serial number. Okay, and then item name, price, quantity, and amount. Okay, for this item. So here I will use out. I think I should remove this SR because we do not need for serial number. Okay, so here this is item. Okay, and item name is, and next we have to print item name. Okay, so here I have to print name from this variable where is our item. Okay, so this is item. So here I will use item. Okay, and then I will use some space, and then I will print uh, quantity. sorry, price. Okay, so here I have to print price from price vector. Okay, so here I will use price vector. Okay, dot sorry, here I have to define index number. Okay, and then I have to uh, get quantity, and I am getting quantity and assigning to this quant variable. So here I will use quant, but first I will use some space, and then I will use name of variable that contains quantity. Okay, and then we will uh, print some space. Okay, and then we will print amount. So here I will amount by using amount variable. Okay, then I will use and L. Okay, so next I have to print total bill. So here I will use C out. Okay, and here I will draw a border. Now I will use N L, and next I have to print total bill. Here I will use C out once again, and now I will type total bill. Okay, and here I will print total bill after some dots. Okay, and here I will use variable that contains total amount. Okay, and here I will use and L. Okay, so now we have to decrease the quantity from our vector. Okay, because if we have total 10 items in our store and a user purchased 3 items, then remaining items should 7. Okay, so we have to uh, decrease the value of item. Okay, or quantity of item. So here I will decrease the value of quantity. Okay, so here I will use quant vector. Okay, quant vector I, and then we will uh, decrease entered quantity from this vector. Okay, so here we'll use quant vector. Okay, I, and then we will use minus, and then quant. This contains user entered quantity. Here you can see this variable contains user entered quantity. Okay, so here I am using this quant. Okay, sorry, here. So in this way we are decreasing value from or quantity from this quantity. Okay, so now it will be updated, and this bill will be printed. So next I have to call this function here, but first I should handle uh, an other condition. If we have not any item with the name that was entered by user, then we have to print an error message. Okay, so this is body of our if condition, and this is the body of our for loop, and out of the for loop we will use if condition. Okay, here I will use condition, and we will check that if found is true, sorry, is found is false. Okay, if it is false, so here I will print message that item not available. Okay, available. So this message will be printed, and then we will use and L. Okay, so now we are dealing if item does not exist in our vector. But what will happen if item name exists but quantity does not exist? Okay, then we should use an other condition. Okay, so here I will use if condition. Okay, so this should in for loop if here I have to use that our saved quantity in our quant vector. Okay, so here I will declare an other variable with type bool. Okay, so here I will declare an other variable, so this is quant found. Okay, so I will set it false. Now I will use a nested if. Okay, after this found true. Okay, so here I will change the position, set it here, and then I will change the position of found true. And now here I will use if condition. Okay, sorry, if now I have to check the quantity. Okay, so here quant, this is user entered quantity. Okay, is less than or equal to our saved quantity. Okay, so our quantities are in our quant vector. Okay, so I have to use index. Okay, so then if quantity is available, then we will set uh, this variable true. Okay, so here I will set it true. This is quant found. Okay, quant found, and I will set it true. Okay, so now in this outer if condition, we are trying to compare name of user entered item with our saved items. Okay, so if it match, then we will set found true. Okay, then we will set another condition, and here we are trying to check the available quantity. So here we are trying to check condition that if user entered quantity is less than or equal to available quantity in our store, then we will set this variable true, and then we will print this bill. Okay, otherwise we will uh, handle here another condition, else if, okay, not quant, sorry, quant found, then we will print message. So here I will use C out, and then I will print a message that out of stock. Okay, out of stock. So this message will be printed, and I will use and at. Okay, now I want to explain everything about our purchase function. Okay, so here we are getting item name and quantity from user. Okay, because user can purchase one item or three items or same item and three quantity. Okay, so then first I have declared these two variables with type bool. Okay, and here we are using a for loop to search any item. Okay, so if it matched successfully, then we will set found variable true, and then we will check second condition. Okay, here we are trying to check second condition that if user entered quantity is less than or equal to available quantity, then we will provide item and we will print a bill. Okay, otherwise we will if item name is invalid, then we will print this message that item not available. Otherwise, item name exists, but quantity is out of stock, then we will print this message that out of stock. Now I will call this message here. Okay, sorry, this function here. So name of function is purchase function. Okay, and then I will use semicolon, but first I will use system clear screen method. Okay, system cls, and I will use semicolon, and now I will save it, and then I will test it. Okay, so here I have any problem. Sorry, we are missing curly braces or curly closing curly braces of this nested if. Okay, so where is our nested if? So we are missing uh, if condition. Sorry, closing curly brace. Okay, so here I will use curly brace. So this is our curly brace, and now I will save it once again, and then I will compile and run our project. So now I will click 1, and now you can see our previous output was removed. Now I will add item. Okay, so here I will add item T, and then I will enter price of item. Okay, so I will enter 10 for one packet, and then I will enter quantity. I have 12 packets of tea. Okay, so now this is added successfully. But message for item added was not shown. I think this is because of the system clear screen method that was used uh, for these options. I will remove it. Okay, and now I will save it, and then I will execute a project once again, and then we will test it. I will add item. Okay, item name was T, price was 10, and quantity is 12. Okay, now you can see item added successfully. So previous, because it was removed quickly, that's why we were not able to see this message item added successfully. Okay, so now I will purchase an item. Okay, so here I will click 2, and now first I will enter invalid item name egg. So here I will enter quantity 2. So item not available. Okay, you are able to see this response item not available. Now I will click 2 once again, and now I will enter valid name, but uh, more quantity than available quantity. Okay, so here I will enter T, and here I will enter 15. Okay, so we know that we have not desire this required quantity in our vector. Okay, so here you can see out of stock because we have not such quantity. Okay, so next I will enter valid name and valid quantity. Okay, so here I will click 2, and then I will add item name, and then I will add 2. Okay, so now you can see item is T, price is 10, quantity is 2, and amount is 20. Sorry, 20. So you can see position is missing. Okay, so we should change the position of output. So I will try to adjust it. So how can we adjust it? I will go back to our purchase function. Okay. So here I will use a tab. Okay. So here I will use tab item, and then here I will use one more tab. Okay. Tab, and next I will use one more tab. Okay. So here I will use a tab. Okay, so in fact we are given a space of one tab. Okay, so I will save it with control plus S, and then I will execute the project. Okay, so now I will add item once again because previous information was lost because of closing the project. Okay, so item price, okay, 10, 12. Now I have to purchase item, and I will enter name, quantity, and now you can see T, price, quantity, and amount. Okay, so I can give some more space between this quantity and price. Okay, so now I will close it, and then so I will give a space, one more space. Okay, here, and one more space. Okay, so now I should use one empty line. Okay, see out, and here I will print an empty line. So here I want to try print empty line after this total bill. Okay, then I will use and L. Now I will save it. Okay, and now I will move to next condition. Okay, so here we have third condition, that we have to show remaining quantity of any item. Okay, so here I have to define another function. Okay, so now I will define the return type, that is void. I mean it will not return anything, and then this is quant function. Okay, quant function, and here I will use the braces as a body, And next I have to print a quantity of, so I can print of all items, quantity of all items, or I can print uh, quantity of any specific item. Okay, so we can manage these both things. So I should uh, display quantity of all items. Okay, so here I will use for loop for int I will assign 0 to I less than, this is termination condition. Okay, so I less than item, sorry, what was name, and name, I think the name was uh, name vector. Okay, so here name vector, and then I plus plus. Okay, sorry, here I have to get the size, sorry, size. Okay, and next I plus plus, and next I will go to next line, and here I will print quantity of all items. Okay, so here I will print item name. Okay, so this is item name. Here I will use pipe sign, and here I will print quantity. Okay, so I will give some space here, and then I will use and L. Okay, now I have to print item names. Oh, sorry, I have to use vectors with indexes. Okay, so here I will print name first. So it exists in name vector and with any index. Okay, in first iteration, first item name and quantity in first index will be printed, and then in second iteration, a second item and uh, quantity saved in second index of quant vector will be printed. Okay, so here I will use tab. Okay, and some space, and then I will print quantity. Okay, so this exists in quant vector. Okay, and then and L. So now I want to print empty line. Okay, so out of the for loop, here I will use C out and then an empty line. So now every item with its quantity will be printed. Okay, so I will save it, and now I want to test it, so I will compile and run it, and now I will add an item because previous information was removed. Okay, so here I will add one, and I will add T, uh, 10 rupees price, and quantity 12. Okay, so now item added successfully. Now I have to, sorry, I should call the function in our third condition. Okay, so here is our third condition. Okay, show quantity. So here I will call quant function. Okay, and then I will use semicolon. Now I will execute our project, and then we will test it completely. Okay, so here I will add an item. So item is T, and price is 10, and then uh, quantity is 12. Okay, so this item is added successfully. Now I want to add one more item. This is egg, and price is 15, so its quantity is 12. Okay, and this item is also added, and now I want to add one more item. Okay, sugar, and price of per packet is 20. Okay, and then quantity available quantity is 10. Okay, so this item is also added successfully. Now I have to purchase item. Okay, so I will click 2 to purchase an item, and here I will enter any name. So I will enter sugar. Okay, and enter quantity. I will purchase 3 packets. Okay, now you can see item name is sugar, its price is 20, and we are purchasing 3 packets, and amount for this is 20. Okay, and total bill is, sorry, amount is 60 and total bill is also 60. Okay, now I will purchase a multiple item. So here I will click 2, and here I will purchase one more item with name egg. I will purchase 3 eggs. Okay, so you can see that we can add only one item at a time. Okay, so I want to print information of all purchased items in a same list. Okay, so how can we do it? I will close it, and then I will close this also, and now I will go inside our purchase function. I have to make changes in this purchase function, so that can create confusion for you. So I should remove whole the code from this function, and then I will rewrite the code. Okay, so I will erase everything from this function. Now this is only definition of function. Okay, so now I have to declare some variable, for example total. Okay, int total, and then I will assign it 0, and now I have to declare some vectors. Okay, so here I will create some vector, so its type should string. Okay, so item purchase. Okay, and next I will declare another vector, sorry, vector with type int, that will contain price. Okay, price purchase, and another vector, sorry, vector with type int, that will contain quantity. Okay, quant purchase, and another vector with type int, that will contain amount. Okay, total amount, amount purchase. Okay, so I have declared these four vectors. Okay, so next I have to use while loop, while true, and then I have to define the body. So here I have to type cout. Okay, so enter 1 to continue. Okay, or 0 to exit. Okay, so now I will get choice using a variable. So here I will declare variable choice. Okay, and then I will get choice using this variable, say in choice. Now I will set condition that if choice is equal 0, then we have to break the while loop. Okay, so here I will break the while loop. Okay, otherwise I will go next. Okay, and here I will get item name and quantity. So cout, enter item. So here I will get item name. Okay, by using cin. So here I will declare some variable, one for item name. Okay, so here string type item, and integer type quant. Okay, so cin item, and then cout, enter quantity. Okay, so here I will use cin, and then I will use quant variable to get quantity from user. Okay, so next I have to use for loop. Okay, but first I should use declare two boolean type variables. Okay, bool found, and still it is false. And next boolean type variable, this is quant found. Okay, and this is also false. And now I have to use for loop. Okay, int I will initialize it with 0, and I less than, so I will give termination condition. So that is item, okay, vector dot size. So here I am using item vector or name vector, sorry, name vector. Okay, here I have to use name vector dot size, and then I have to increase the value of I step by step and next. So these are closings. This is for while loop and this is for loop. Okay, for loop. So inside the for loop, I have to set a condition that if item user entered item is equal existing item. So these item exist in name vector and we have to compare it with every index. Okay, if it does not match uh, current index number, then in next iteration we will try to match or compare it with next index. Okay, so if it does not, sorry, if it matches, then we will set found variable true. Okay, true, and then we will use another if condition. Okay, sorry, if now we have to check the user entered quantity, quant is less than or equal to. Okay, so our available quantity of this item. So here name of vector was here I will see, this is quant vector. Okay, quant vector, quant, sorry, quant vector I. Okay, then we will set quant found true. Okay, so now you can see if it matches with any item name, then we will set this found true, and if quantity is available, then we will set this quant found true. Okay, so here we will handle outside the for loop. If okay, if not found, if not found, then we will print message that item not available. Okay, see out item, sorry, item not available. So this message will be printed if quantity does not exist in our store. Okay, and L. Okay, so if it matches but quantity is insufficient, then we will use else if not quant found. Okay, not quant found, then we will print message by using cout that out of stock. Okay, and here I will use and L. Okay, so if uh, item name match, then found will true. Okay, otherwise we will print this message. If all iterations are completed and still found is false, then we will print this message item not available. And if item exists in our store but quantity is insufficient, then we will print this message, okay, out of stock. And now we have to calculate some calculations, or we have to perform some calculations. Okay, so first we have to uh, decrease the value of saved quantity of item. Okay, so here I will use quant, okay, quant vector I, sorry, here I have to use I. This is the same index I have told you before. So now I will use assignment operator, and then again quant you can use here minus. Okay, so here I have to decrease user entered quantity from our available quantity in our store. Okay, so next we have to calculate amount. Okay, in amount. Okay, and now we have to calculate amount for a specific item. So here uh, I will multiply price with user entered quantity. Okay, price vector I, and it will be multiplied with user entered quantity. Okay, and in this way we will get amount for this item. Okay, so for example, user is purchasing 2 eggs, and price for per egg is 10 rupees, then amount will 20 rupees. Okay, so next we have to calculate total bill. Okay, so here we have declared this variable total. Okay, here you can see. Now I have to use it. Okay, so total, and now I will add value, and now value is amount. Okay, so now we will add amount with existing value in total variable. Okay, so in this way we are updating value or amount of total variable. Okay, so now we have calculated total amount. Now we have to insert this amount and remaining quantity and price and extra in our new created vectors. Okay, so these are our new created vectors. Okay, so here I will use them. Okay, here first I will use item purchase. Okay, so now I dot push back. Okay, and now we have to add item name that was gotten from user. Okay, and now I have to get price of this specific item. Okay, price purchase dot pushback. Okay, and here I have to get price from our price vector. Okay, so this is price purchase vector, and we have to get price from this vector. Okay, this highlighted vector. So here I have to use price. Okay, vector, and index number will remain same. Okay, for example, here index number 2 was matched or compared, then this is also index number 2, and this is index number 2. Okay, so next I have to uh, push back amount. Okay, so here amount purchase dot push back. Okay, and here I have to push back amount or insert amount. Okay, so next uh, which vector is remaining still, so no amount quantity. Okay, no quantity. So here quant purchase dot pushback, and here we have to insert user entered quantity. Okay, so now I want to explain that here we were getting item name and quantity. Okay, here if user enter item name and then he enters two quantities. Okay, then we are calculating a bill according to price and user entered quantity. Okay, then we are inserting this user entered item in this new created vector. Okay, and then price of this specific item in this vector, price purchase vector. Okay, and then total amount for this specific item is inserting in our new created amount purchase vector, and we are inserting a user entered quantity for this specific item into this quant purchase vector. Okay, and then we will break this loop. Okay, break. So next we have to print a bill. So here we were handling condition that if not found, I mean that if item name does not match with any index. Okay, then we were printing this message item not available, and if item match but quantity is insufficient, then we are printing this message out of stock. And if uh, item is available and this quantity is also available, then we will use else condition. Okay, and here we have to print bill, a final bill. Okay, So here I will uh, print use cout, and here item. Okay, item, and then pipe sign. Okay, this is item, and then quantity. Okay, uh, sorry, price. Okay, here I will use price. Okay, price, and then I will use pap sign again, and then quantity. Okay, quantity or only quant, and then I will print amount. Okay, amount. Now I will use and L. Okay, now I have to use for loop. Okay, and I, and I will initialize, I will 0, and then I will set termination condition, so it will be executed according to the size of our uh, item purchase vector. Okay, item purchase vector and dot size. Okay, and then I plus plus. Now I will start the body of this for loop. Now I have to print all items. Okay, now I have to print all items that were selected for purchase. Okay, so here I will use C out, and then now I have to print uh, item name. Okay, so now I will use item purchase, and then I will use a tab. Okay, so here I will use tab, and next I will print price. Okay, so here price, sorry, here I have to use I, index number. Okay, so next I have to use price purchase, and index number will remain same, and then I will uh, give a space of a tab, and now next I will use again less than sign. Now I will go to next line. Okay, so now in fact we are writing the code in the same line. Okay, uh, so here I will print, this was price. Now I have to print quantity. Okay, so here quant purchase I, sorry, I, and then I will give a space of a tab. Okay, now I have to print amount. So here amount purchase. Okay, and I. So index number will remain same in this iteration, and index number will be changed in next iteration. Okay, so here I have to use and L. So now I have to go to out of the body or outside the body of this for loop, and now I have to print total bill. Okay, so first I will draw a border, and then I will use and L. So I am using this statement outside the body of this for loop. Okay, and now I have to print total bill. Okay, total bill, and here I have to print total bill. Okay, so now I will print bill. So here I have total bill in total variable. Okay, total variable, and now I will use and L, and then I will use and L in the last. Okay, sorry, here after the while loop, here I will use C out and S, empty line, and then and L. Okay, so I will save it, and then I will execute it. Okay, so now it is executed successfully. Sorry, here I am missing a line. Okay, I will close this output and this terminal, and now I will go here. So here I will use and L. Okay, because this is an option, and then I will print another string C out. Okay, enter twice. Sorry, I was missing this. Okay, now I will save it, and then I will execute the project once again, and now I will test it completely if I have not any logical error. Okay, so I will enter 1. Okay, now I will add an item. Okay, so this is t, price of item is 10 and quantity is 12. Okay, now I will add one more item, egg, and price of egg should 15. Okay, and total quantity should 15. Okay, or 12. And now I will add one more item. Okay, so here I will add sugar, and now I will add price 20 per packet, and then quantity I will add quantity 50. Okay, now I will click enter key. Now this item is also inserted, and now I will purchase item. I will click 2 here, enter 1 to continue and 0 to exit. If I click 0, then I will go back to this main options. Okay, now I will click 2 once again. Now I will click 1. Okay, now enter item name. So required item is egg. Okay, quantity is 3. Okay, so item egg, price 15, quantity is 3, and total amount for 3 egg is 50, sorry, 45. And here you can see this is total bill. Now I will purchase one more item. Item name is sorry, item name should egg have purchased and not tea. Okay, 3. Now you can see here, you can see this part, item price name, now tea is added with it, and now you can see total bill is 75, 30 for tea, 3 tea bags. Okay, and 45 for 3 eggs. Now I have to add one more item. Okay, sorry, yes, I will click 1, and now I will purchase sugar. Okay, and I will purchase 2 packets, and here you can see item. Now this is our list. Okay, I should use system clear screen. I will use it. Okay, so here I will use system clear screen. Where is our function, purchase function, and here in else. Okay, I will use system clear screen, sorry, in pair of double comma CLS. Okay, now it will print more clearly. Okay, so I will save it, and now I will execute it once again. Okay, and after execution, sorry, I have to modify one more thing, and that is in quant function. Okay, so here you can see this quantity is inside the body of for loop. I have to set it outside the body of this for loop. Okay, otherwise it will be printed again and again, but I do not want to print this string again and again. This string will be printed only once, and then total items with its remaining quantity will be printed uh, according to the size of this vector. Okay, so I will save it, and then I will compile and run it once again, and now I will add items t, and next price for t 10, 12. Okay, and now I will purchase, sorry, I will add one more item. Okay, now egg, and then 12 eggs, and uh, quantity of item is 10. Okay, and then I will add one more item, sugar, and price is 20, and total quantity is also 20. Okay, now I have added 3 items in store. Now I have to purchase item. I will click 2. Now I will click 1. So now I will insert invalid item name. Okay, so here I will insert butter. Okay, butter, and I will enter quantity 2. item not available. Okay, I will click once again, and now I will enter egg or tea, but I will enter uh, extra quantity, more than existing quantity. Okay, so I will enter 15. Now out of stock. Okay, now I will click once again, and now I will enter egg, and I will purchase only 2 eggs. Now you can see this is a bill. Okay, total bill is 24, because price uh, for per egg is 12 rupees. Okay, now I have to purchase one more item. So now I will purchase uh, tea. Okay, tea, I will purchase 3 tea packets. So here you can see now this is our bill. Okay, so I have purchased 2 eggs and price is 24, and I have purchased 3 tea packets, and now amount for 3 packets was 30. Now we have to add 20 with 24 with 30, and total bill is 54. Now I will purchase one more item. Okay, and now I will purchase sugar. Okay, and I will purchase 5 packets. Now you can see this is bill. Okay, so this is bill. So total bill is 154. So this is total bill, and now you can see this is printing in the form of a list, or uh, all the items are inserting in the same bill. Okay, so now I will click 0. Okay, now I have to show remaining quantity of all items. Okay, so here I will click 3, and now you can see item quantity. Here I have not used system clear screen, so you will use system clear screen, and now you can see this is our remaining item. Item name, tea, egg and sugar. Quantity, so 9 tea packets are available, and 8 eggs are available, and 15 sugar packets are available in our store. Okay, so now I will enter any invalid value. I will click 5, and now you can see, so this is invalid input. Okay, so I should use a system clear screen here too, and now I will click 4. Okay, to exit from program. So now you can see I have closed the project. So this was all about supermarket billing system. I hope this video will be very helpful and easy to understand for you. If you like the video, then please share with your friends, and if you have not subscribed our YouTube channel, then please subscribe our YouTube channel right now. Thank you.